by the running back. Tackle is made at the 16-yard line. Now, with a red zone opportunity. That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're scoreless.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout called by the offense.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Third down after that running play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense. To be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The punt team making their way on the field.
On to kick it away.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense on the field to take over. We'll try to run it with the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He shreds the tackle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Knox. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard game. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Tackle at the 40-yard line. Brings up third down.
On the set.
Okay, it's third down after that run.
Here we go.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Grab behind the line. It's Knox. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It's
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Got it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
On the
The
double.
offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Can. Go.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rivera. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Ready.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Gets made on the out route. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. He missed it. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. And the kickoff will be returned. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there.
28, and the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they get the 2nd half started with the running play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. Powerful running here. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They're going to run it here. Fights through a tackle.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And they're trying to punch it in here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I just don't know about short games like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. They'll give it to the back. And we're able to get him down.
Big decision here on the road for this offense on 4th down. These are the calls that can either suck the energy out of the stadium if it goes in your favor, or it can hype the home crowd up that much more and give them momentum if you're stopped.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. If you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. And let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
3rd down coming up.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Oh, I love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a 1st down, and they keep that clock moving.
On the double.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And in 1st down, right back to the running game. Breaking tackles. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Okay.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down.
Here we go.
Takes the handoff. It's Morris. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Okay, ready?
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Rivera. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First down here, the offense has time for 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout by the offense.
First down here, time for 1 more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake on first down. Looking right, this one caught. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught, completion. Gets some space around the 30. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
The back's got it on the pitch. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. They walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout by the offense.
First down here for this offense.
Cricket.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.